YouTube, it is your girl Arian Brown going by Air Credit Up for the channel. How are you all? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. It's been a minute since I came to talk to you all about the things that we normally would discuss on this channel. So for starters, let me crack my window. It's getting a little warm. For starters, I hope you all are doing well. And to add to that, I am not your financial advisor. Anything that I share with you all is strictly for educational purposes only, and it is based off of my personal experience. So, with that being said, let's go over some things. We know to pay ourselves first. We know not to do impulse shopping. We know to keep plan in place. We know to have a strategy. We know to have a routine when it comes to investing. But you know to have that emergency fund set in place before you even think about investing. While you setting that emergency fund in place, you can take the time out 10, 15, 20 minutes a day to go over some research to get you all started with learning how to invest. And even if you was to invest small, that is better than waiting on jumping into the market, because the longer you delay, you are working against time in the market. Like I said, I like to go with those things because it is simple, it is easy, and it doesn't take a lot of deep dive, dedicated research and study to learn the fundamentals of learning to invest. But the sooner you start, the better. Just think, if I'd have had the information at 20 years old, I'd probably be retiring at 45, 55 years old. So missing out on 10 years, when it comes to investing, missing out on 10 years, missed out on like $300,000. So whatever you do, just make sure that you all are doing your own due diligence of research. I can't tell you what to buy, sell, or hold. I cannot tell you what to buy, sell, or hold. Like I said, it's been a minute, but I have shorts coming to the channel each and every day. So you guys can check those out as well. And I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes because, of course, every platform has an algorithm, and I haven't been on here in a couple months, going live with you all, just working some things out, things of that nature. But nevertheless, yes, I am still investing. Yes, I'm still saving. Yes, I'm still paying myself first. Once we get those things in line, routine, it's really hard to stop. So basically, being dedicated to the things that matter the most. I always remember that the best things in life are free. Hi, welcome to the YouTube. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. Um, those that are watching, make sure that you guys do the first call to action. That'll be the comment, rate, and subscribe when you get a chance to. So, when it comes to investing, investing is boring. Thanks for hitting the like button. I see you. When it comes to investing, investing is boring, but at the same time, your future self, your older self will thank you. Thank you all for joining on in. Hit the like button for me. Make sure that you all subscribe. We're talking about investing on this channel. I also talk about credit information. And like I said, the algorithms, like every platform, whether that be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it has an algorithm, and it wants our time and attention always. But learning to, navigate through certain things, I'm still making sure that I'm checking in with you all from time to time. Now, when it comes to you setting a plan in place, and that plan will be considered to be your budget, putting your budget in place. That's for hitting it, the like button. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. When it comes to setting that plan in place, you all know to do your own due diligence of research when it comes to learning how to invest. I probably said that already, but I'm not sure if you all heard me. Listen, they have Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Mumu, Webull, Acorns. All of these platforms will help you get started with investing. Some people even use Cash App. Will I ever? No. But as long as you have the information that you need to put in place to get you started on your investing journey, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start, because the longer we sit here and wait, as if things are just gonna fall in your hand, fall in your lap. No, we have to work towards certain things. And I always remember that the best things in life are free. So when you are prioritizing the things that really truly matter, like okay, you're saving, you're spending, you're funding, always plan your fun. It is okay to have fun. Plan your fun. Don't just get up and go. Sometimes we can't do that. And when you hit a certain age in life, like I'm 33, when you hit a certain age in life, you will see that, oh man, I got to start making some different choices and decisions to be able to help me out. Because you're always going to need a safety net. And a lot of times people will tell you that you got to go with the flow. No, because life will get to life. And if you don't set yourself up, hey, thank you. Yeah, I know, right? Um, if you guys don't set yourself up to have something to fall back on, it'll leave you in a pickle because life will life. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. I see you. Thanks for returning as well. Um, And like I said, we have to do our own due diligence of research. And even if you're not into investing, start saving. And then once you acquire the knowledge and information about investing, one day you'll be like, okay, let me go ahead and start investing. But I will say this and I will keep saying it. If you are 20 years old and you got a good paying job, go ahead and invest. Make sure your money is going in the right direction. I don't care if that's $5 a day. I wouldn't care if it's $10 every 2 days, every 3 days. $20 every week, $25 every week, $50 a month, or $100 a month. You can invest on your own time. That's the important thing about investing and the good thing about investing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It is up to you and on you when you want to start investing. Thanks for hitting the like button. I see you. Thank you, Clemmy. Taking, talking, making sense. Sounds like you're speaking. Yeah, that's true. Be nice and the best. Absolutely, absolutely. It's all about intentions. It's all about being intentional, for sure. But yes, because a lot of times we like to sit and wait up on people to have our back. No, you gotta have your own back. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to have your own back. You have to. And thank you all for returning so much. I really appreciate that. I didn't expect, too many people to jump on in here like that. But hey, you know, just go with it. But one thing about it, I try to share the little knowledge and information that I do have because investing is 10-20% knowledge, 80% patience. It's just about being patient, you know? And if the things that we are purchasing out here, because I'm in the United States of America, cost of living is through the roof. So if you can keep yourself from buying things that don't really truly matter, it'll help you out. It'll help you out. Now, I'm not going to just get out here and buy things because I think that I want it. No, give yourself 24 to 72 hours to even make that decision when it comes to anything financially, especially a major purchase. Absolutely. I always remain positive. Always remain positive. Thank you for putting it. I see that. I see that. I was thinking about putting $5 to $10 in the ETF a week. Trying to absolutely, absolutely. And ETFs are good. Exchange traded funds, they are good. I'm personally in ETFs myself. That's good. That's good. What platform are you choosing or are you going with? Like I said, they have Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Moo, Webull, Acorns, um, Vanguard. It's so many that I'll never be able to name and list all of those. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you who I started with. I started with Acorns, and I'm still with Acorns simply because it let me know that even if you have spare change, you can invest your spare change. Like it's stuff like that. And people think investing is for the people who already have. No, it's not only for the people who have the money, who have the wealth. It is for people like me and you. But until we start learning these things, we'll then be forever waiting on, things to fall in our lap, land on us. No, we have to educate ourselves. They'll never teach you this stuff in school, you know. Yep. Like I said, it don't matter how how much you put in the market, as long as you start. Because what I like about stock market investing is that, let's say if you set yourself up to invest weekly. I invest weekly personally. I didn't try the everyday thing, but to know what is all coming out of my account, I set it up every week. $25 a week. You're gonna spend it anyway. So it's almost like, man, if I can go ahead and have this thing automated, I won't be worried about, okay, if I'm missing out in the market. Because it's not about that. The numbers go up and down. It's a stock market. It's gonna go up and down. But as long as you have the mindset to never touch it, that's why that emergency fund is so important. You can just start with a simple emergency fund of $1,000 or 500, because nobody's financial situation will ever be the same. Nobody's. So you have to get in where you fit in when it comes to things like that. And remember to always keep a balance. Keep a balance. Yeah, $25 a week, what, that's $100 a month. Out of sight, out of mind. It's automatically going into the market. I'm gonna spend it anyway. Every time you go outside, it's $50 to $100. you know, you're always gonna spend some money when you come outside. So yeah, just learn to, prioritize the things that matter. It comes with age, it comes with maturity, it comes with growth. But at the same time, if you don't pay yourself first, you're missing out. Always pay yourself first, because you also want to be clearing up debt. Like I said, I keep a balance. Like, really, they would tell you to clean up all your debts first, because it's like trying to fill a bucket with holes at the bottom. I get that, but like I said, everybody's financial situation is different. If you want to keep a balance, and like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pay this off as soon as I get this or whatever, go ahead and do it. But keeping the balance is the most important part. That way you won't be overwhelmed with doing this and doing that. Just keep a balance. And once you learn to automate certain things, you really ain't got nothing to worry about. Automation is key. Automation is a cheat code. Like, for real, learn to automate certain things. You know? But I had to jump on here and talk to you all. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But like I said, y'all can go through my short form content about things that, just trying the little AI thing. I'm paying a subscription on it every month, you know. So if I start coming back live and talking to you all, those will not be posted anymore on my channel, but they are on my channel, and I got a whole month left. So, anywhere, any place and anywhere you can cut costs, cut costs, cut costs. Because what's for you is going to be for you at the end of the day. So, thanks for that. I see you. I see you. But yes, I am back. I'm here. Yes, we are in January. It is already the 13th, so it's beautiful outside too. It's cold, but it's beautiful. Like, a lot of people don't have a clue what investing is. Like I said, just a little bit of research could take you a long way. And I'm talking about, you don't even have to indulge in a lot at one time. I'm talking about 10, 15 minutes a day. That's it. That's it. To start, trying to learn it. And also with Acorns or any other platform, all you do, they're going to ask you some questions on your smartphone, on your device. They're going to ask you some questions. You're going to answer the questions, and it's going to help you determine your risk tolerance. Some people like to go moderate. Some people like to go aggressive. Some people like to go conservative. Depending on your financial situation is how you will want to invest. As I say, it's just, information, you know. But we have to educate ourselves. We have to learn certain things, you know. So yeah, investing is boring, but it's cool. And of course, on your job, go ahead and set up your 401k. Set up your 401k and things of that nature. You know, your 401k is definitely for retirement and stuff like that. So yeah, it take time to see the outcome of investment, but after 7 to 10 years, you're gonna start to see that growth. You're gonna start seeing that compound of what the market is bringing you. You know what I'm saying? So your money is going to start making you money. I started investing at 30 years old. But see, I just jumped out there. I didn't have the proper knowledge, or if even if I had the knowledge, I didn't set up that emergency fund. So when I fell on hard times, I had to pull from my investments. But guess what? I kept a little bit in there, and I told myself, I'm gonna make sure I keep something in there. That way, whenever I start back, I set up that emergency fund, and it was just what $2,000. I wound up pulling from my emergency fund the next time, and guess what? I didn't have to touch my investments. That's why that emergency fund is so important, because life is going to life. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. It's life, you know. You might need a new tire. You might need a battery on your car. You might need an alternator. Anything, you know. So just set yourself up. That way you will not have to touch your investments. That is the number one step, is to always set that emergency fund in place. And after that, you can start paying off your debts, just little by little, little by little. Everybody is on a different, financial freedom journey. And once we start doing those things, you start to see a lot of daylight, a lot of daylight. And always remember to be grateful for any and everything that comes your way. Learn to be grateful. Thanks for being on. I'm going to keep this routine going. Absolutely, absolutely. And you're very much welcome. Keep it going. And then we have to learn to separate our apps, like far as channels. Like, this is my investment channel, so everything that I consume on this particular channel, educational videos about investing, saving, tips and strategies, growth, anything dealing with that. I have another YouTube page and channel that's just for my little entertainment or whatever, but we have to learn to separate some things. So anytime I get on here, that's all I'm gonna see, content about investing and things of that nature, because we have to learn. You already know they have audio books, they have actual books, anything that will help you get started on investing, depending upon your financial situation. It's not about anybody else's financial situation but yours. So just keep that in mind. But I had to come on here to talk to you guys. And as always, Air Credit Up signing out. Bye. Have a good rest of your day today.